Hello and welcome to Kedrick Farms. We're back with another episode of the Minnesota Millennial Farmer map. Before we get started today, I have some very exciting news around the status of the map getting re-released. So let's jump on over to the interwebs and check that out real quick. In case you didn't know, Giants posts daily on their forums regarding which mods are currently in testing on both console and PC. And I was extremely pleased this morning to see that the Millennial Farms map is now in testing on PS4 and Xbox once again. I assume this also means that it's in testing for PC. I'm not sure. But you can see here, they also say that there's a total of 63 mods in the backlog waiting to be tested, and that their average waiting time for newly submitted mods is about 3 workdays. So I think, my takeaway from this is that the Millennial Farms map already being in testing means that it's probably going to come out pretty soon. They don't give an ETA on how long it takes, usually a few days to test a mod. So, if I had to guess, I would say they're going to try and get it out for a Friday release again. But obviously, that's just my guess. Regardless, it's coming soon. And that's really exciting news. I know a lot of people keep asking when the map's going to be out, and the answer is I don't know. But this is a good sign that it's coming out soon. So stay tuned and keep your eyes on the Mod Hub. And an additional verification that the map is indeed back in testing, I've got an update from Mapper's Paradise in the comments right here on my very own video, confirming that I was correct that moving the shop outside of the map boundaries was indeed to try and give the console players a bigger map experience, and that the map is back in testing. And so you heard it here, folks. Map is in testing. Can't wait to check it out again. And I'm super geeked that I actually got a comment from Mapper's Paradise on my video. So thank you for all the hard work on the map, Mapper's Paradise. We're having a blast on this map. In other news, I've been accepted into the Giants software partner program. What does that mean? I'm not actually sure. Other than I got accepted. The information is a little bit sparse, but it looks like I'm going to be able to qualify for possibly some invitation to some of their events and maybe a little bit of a early peek at some different things that come out in the future. Obviously, there's a little bit of kind of an affiliate program type deal where, I've got links in my YouTube video now if you want to download the game or the DLC and use my code. I'll get a small kickback that'll help support the channel, but really that's not what I got involved in this for. I'm really more looking to use this to get more involved with the community as large and really start to try and build out more of a US-based farm sim community. And so I'm really excited to just get more officially affiliated with Giants and see where things go. So with all those exciting updates out of the way, we're back in the game, and it's still raining. I think, our corn's growing pretty good. That's exciting. If we look at the map here, we really need to spray some herbicide on all of our fields. And so that was my goal for today, but it's raining. So I'm going to bump the speed up just a little bit. And while we wait for that, I thought it would be fun to jump in our truck and go check out another one of the Easter eggs that I found on the map while I was exploring the map files and fixing some of the small issues that I had with the bin site there. And if you haven't seen my tutorial video yet, because I didn't put it in the playlist for this series, I did post a tutorial on how to get the grain leg set up and the wet dry transfer working on PC, if that's something that you want to play with right now. But again, since the map is going to be coming out soon, I'm assuming that that's going to be resolved in the updates. But even once the issues are resolved, the tutorial still holds true for how to actually use the functionality. And so go ahead and check that video out. And so we're going to jump in here. And last time we saw when we were driving on the other end of the map that there's some really cool audio clips from the Millennial Farmer himself buried into the game. And so I thought it would be fun to go check out another one of those that I came across. I'm going to turn here, I think. I'm trying to remember where it is. Yeah, like I said, I was poking around inside the map files, and I found that there's actually quite a few audio clips. And so we're going to have to track them all down at some point here, and I might actually do a dedicated video about all of the Easter eggs in the map at some point. But I did want to give it a chance to actually release before I do that. I'm looking at the map because I'm trying to remember where to go. But this one was just too much fun not to go check out. And so I want to zip over here and see what's going on. And so if we come all the way back here into this chicken farm, because what better place is there to have an Easter egg than the chicken coop?
She built it on an old graveyard so that she could be closer to her dead husband. Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let me back up once. Maybe it's tied to the gate trigger, actually. Let me pull our truck over here. This rain sound is really messing with me. And so I'm going to turn the volume master on the game up a little bit and turn the environment down a little bit. And we're going to see if we can get that audio to play a little bit louder.
Careful about going into this place. She built it on an old graveyard so that she could be closer to her dead husband. Yeah.
Okay, that's a little bit spooky. And so then we've got this whole chicken coop. Ooh, there is a gravestone here. Okay. Well, this is a little bit spooky. And then we've got chicken coop here. Pretty detailed little building. Very cool. Close the door. We don't want to let any of our non-existent chickens out. What is this? Oh, that's awesome. I love the gear. I want a Millennial Farmer hat for Farm Sim. That's what I need. Oh, I need to figure that out. That's the next mod we need from Mapper's Paradise. A hat mod for Millennial Farmer. That would be epic. Well, this is pretty cool. This is a cool little Easter egg. These are the little things that I really appreciate, especially for themed maps like this. That's just fun. Well done. Alright, at some point, I know there's a few more based on looking around the map files, but I haven't had a chance to track them all down yet, so we'll track all of the rest of the Easter eggs down, at least the ones that I can figure out at a later date. Since we're back here, though, we might as well check out the rest of this. So we've got the animal purchasing building over there that was pretty standard. And then it looks like we've got a place to buy seed here. And I think this is just like a refill point if I look at the map. Yep, just like a seed purchasing point. Go check out this Deroot. Let's adjust our sound back just because we don't want to forget. Leave the gate open. And what is this place that it earned a special photo? Root crop storage and distribution. Like, it's just interesting that it got its own little photo icon compared to some of the others. Like, what is special about the photo icon? Is it like an actual place that exists, maybe? I don't know. And what does the sign say? Thank you for your custom. Have a nice day. Okay. Let's just zip around here. I know that at least in southern Minnesota, root crops were very much a thing. There were a lot of potatoes around where we were at a certain time during my younger years. So maybe at some point we'll give that a shot. I'll have to do a little bit of research on what's appropriate for the geo. But we can always just check seasons. I mean, you can see that the potatoes and sugar beets were left in. So, yeah, maybe we'll have to get into some of that eventually. I know for a fact that they're not planting a lot of cotton up there. I'm surprised. I don't remember anybody planting canola. I'm just surprised that it's completely taken out of the geo. I don't know if that's just because that's not the kind of crop. Whoa! We're driving a little crazy there. Like I was saying, though, I don't know if that's just because it's not the kind of crop that's grown up there, or if it's just not as common. More research needs to be done. This driveway goes nowhere. I am lost. Okay, well, I'll just jump out here, take a quick look at this creek. Looking good. Alright, well, I think that is probably enough random exploring for now. I'm trying to figure out what this pad of dirt is for. Like, I guess if you, like, well, which field is it a part of? It's all part of this one field. Oh, there's a big shed there. Is that not the animal purchase building? Or is that just a shed that you could buy and put your, like, build a farm on? Hang on. Things must be investigated. I thought this was the animal purchasing spot. It sure looks like it. Can I open this door? No. There's gotta be a way to get in there, right? According to the mini-map, that's the animal purchase area. So this is maybe just an extension of that, but it's like part of... I see cows in there. It's like part of the other field. And there's cars parked there and stuff, which would be weird to have on something that you owned, but okay. Whatever. Yeah, so we're slowly exploring all the parts of the map. I guess as long as we're in exploration mode, we're just going to take a couple more minutes here and run up here and see what we've got going on. So we get out to the main road here. And I really just don't know how far off the beaten path I can really go. Like, I would assume I can go to this grain elevator, because it is a sell point. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We can go in there to the sell point. We can go around. Oh, it's pretty cool. It's really disorienting being off of the edge of the map. I do understand why he did this, or why they did this. It's cool, though. It's flashing red. Does that mean there's a train coming? Is the arm gonna go down on me? We're just gonna go for it. I don't see a train. So yeah, I can actually come back all over in this area. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna pass this guy. And we're gonna pass this guy. We've been to the shop. I should probably go off the road. Whoa! This truck has a tendency to slide a little bit. Alright. Well, that's good enough for me. Let's get back to the farm and see what we can... Holy buckets. Alright. We are sliding all over the place. We're going to need a new truck soon at this rate. Alright, let's get back to the farm before we totally wreck this truck and get to some real farming. Alright, we are back. It rained most of the night. However, it is finally a sunshiny midsummer day. And so we're going to go ahead and get the sprayer and get that switched over to herbicide. And hopefully tackle a couple of our fields here. I'm trying to remember where I left the sprayer. I think we've got it parked. Do not hit the semi-truck. I think we've got that parked in the shop over here. And we will go ahead and hit that real quick like. I'm just going to park right there. Yep, right over the garbage can. Get the shed opened up. We're getting bad at closing doors. Let's see. We need to get this liquid fertilizer out of this sprayer to start with. Did I get all of my fields done in liquid or in fertilizer? I did. So I think what we're going to do, I'm just going to back up here. We're going to dump it out into containers. Not enough space to unload. Let's try here. How much space do you need? It's 130 gallons. Let's try here. Are you serious right now? What is going on? Okay. I do not know what's going on. We're going to come way over here. There's nothing anywhere around me. What kind of space to unload do you need? Okay. I would like to fill you up with herbicide. How are we going to do that if you are full of liquid fertilizer? I would hate to have to just pour you on the ground. Grrr. Okay, here we go. Can I? Yeah, here we go. It's happening. Alright, well, that's something to look into before next season. But we've got all of the fertilizer drained out, and we're going to fill up with herbicide. And I just noticed that my cab shakes when I go back and forth. That's interesting. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, sorry. We've got herbicide. And so my plan is to hit these small fields myself, see how fast that goes. And then we'll start a worker off on hitting that big field for us off camera. Because there's only so much spraying we can do in one sitting. But it's a wonderful, sunny midsummer day, and I've already forgotten my promise to keep it on 5x. So we're going to hit that again. And I'm going to try and remember how to lower the booms on this thing. I think it's you pull down to get the part down, and then I go right to get the arms down. There we go. Looking good. Alright, let's hit this up and see where we can get. Yikes. A sprayer that doesn't have narrow tires. That's a lot of corn down. Corn down! Let's go check the workshop and see if there's another tire option that I'm missing. But these look pretty narrow to me. That's going to be unfortunate if we can't use this mod to spray. Let's see, I need to lower that. Pull that out. And I should be able to jump in here, customize. Maybe it's just the duals, because I don't have the big floaters on, which is what surprises me. So if I just put the, I don't know what that means. Any idea? No idea. We'll turn it on. Maybe. I don't know what that does. We're going to go down to no duals. What's configuration mean? I can put weights on it? Okay. Well, I don't need to do that. Let's try this. Boom. Done. Oh, let me get rid of this thing. R. Good deal. Alright, we're going to try no duals. And whatever random option that was in another language. And please don't run over my crops. Come on, come on. Oh, nope. Okay. We have a need for a different sprayer, unfortunately. Well, let me go figure out what we're going to do about that, and I will be right back. Alright, we have sorted things out, and by sorted things out, I mean downloaded a new R4045 mod. This one does have the connections for the hose system. However, our trailer and everything else is stuck full of fertilizer right now. And so in the interest of getting our fields going, we're going to just fill up here at the refill point. Maybe. Is this thing only going to work with hoses? Is that what's going to happen to me now? It is. How do I change pump direction typing? I'm on filling. So I'm only going to be able to fill this up with the trailer, which is okay, I suppose. Can I empty this? Alright, we are back and we are continuing to solve our problems by purchasing additional equipment. And so we're just going to fill this up here. This is a different trailer mod that I happen to have in my mod directory, so I didn't have to go out to the internets and download anything. And so hopefully this is going to work out. It looks like it's got hose support based on the fact that that's a very similar looking adapter to the other ones there. So I'm hoping that that's not decorative and this is going to work out. And so we've just filled this up. And we're going to take this on over here. And just really hoping this works. So where's my hose? We're going to grab this hose here. Pull him off of that. And just drag you on over here. Whoa, I'm riding the hose up into the air. That's pretty sweet. Where's my connector? Right there. Perfect. And then if I grab this end and take it over here, the hose range restriction won't allow you to go any further. Okay. We're a little bit too far away is what I'm hearing. So let's go back this way. I'm just gonna not acknowledge that I'm driving over my hose. And now, can I grab the hose? Come on. Ah, come on. There we go. And come on. Yes! We have a hose. Alright. So first we're going to get in here and we're going to say pump direction is filling, which is what we want. And then we're going to get into here and we're going to say pump direction is empty. And then I can activate the pump. And based on how the sprayer kind of flinched there, I'm going to assume it's getting filled up. It is. And I think it's just flinching because the hose is bumping on those wheels. So I'm just going to move it back a smidge. So this is a cool mod so far. I like the realism. I very much remember moving these hoses around and pumping chemical into sprayers and planters and stuff over the years. What I don't like is not being able to get stuff out of the tanks, I guess. Like, I need a way to empty the trailer again afterwards. And maybe I'm just not doing something right, or maybe there's a mod that I need to be able to use to do that. So I gotta look into that more. If somebody's used this manure system hose setup for sprayers and stuff, I would love to hear just a little bit more around your experiences and what I should be doing to be able to get the chemical back out of my trailers so that I can reuse them for something. Or if there's a mod where one tank is fertilizer and one tank is herbicide, so that I can have everything on one trailer and not need a whole bunch of semi-trailers parked around, that would also be awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to leave that laying there because I'm probably going to need it again at some point. And let's get spraying. We've really taken a lot of work to get to spraying today. And we slightly glitched out there for a second because I got booted to Windows. And we're just testing the tires. After all this, I was going to be really pissed if I did all this work and then we were still knocking over corn. So, now... Oh, and this one's a bit bigger too, so this will go fast. Alright, can I lower the sprayer? I don't need to go that low. Alright, and go. Yes, we are spraying and not destroying our crops. This is amazing. Alright, so we have finished with our 3 small fields. And so we're just going to fill this guy back up and then set him off with some course play to help us get done with this large field off camera. I do know that we were a little bit all over the place this episode. I do apologize for that. There's just a little bit of awkwardness here in the summertime getting our spraying done, and I really didn't expect to have so many problems with mods today. And so that's just the nature of trying out a lot of new mods. And, you know, we'll get there. I'm floating on a hose again. Ooh, that's cool. I can fly. Is this not the thing that oh, did I hook it up? I did hook it up. Oh, what do you know? Talking and doing things, not my strong suits. So we're going to go ahead and get this pumping, and we will change direction to filling. No, I'm emptying. Why won't it let me start the pump? Hang on. Filling. So I need to have this one on too. This is odd. And oh, I'm not actually hooked up to anything. That would explain a few things. I don't want to fly. Where'd my hose go? Okay, hose. Come with me. Come with me. You, no, you stay over there. I don't want to stand on you. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? Come here. Come here. I said, come here. Are you seriously gonna be stuck over there? What is your deal, hose? Okay. Now, I've got you right where I want you. Attach hose. Good deal. Attach hose. Oh, it's amazing. Pump. Alright. That was entirely more monkey business than I was anticipating as well. However, I think that's more me. I'm just getting used to using this now that I know that I can fly with hoses. I will try to pay more attention when hooking that up in the future. And so with that, that's going to be all for today. And next episode, we should be fast forwarded into fall and getting ready for harvest, which I'm really looking forward to because it's going to give us an opportunity to really focus on that new grain leg and grain dryer setup. So that's all for today. Kedrick, out.